When did your eye problem start?
Um, First of all, I want to say thank you. My problem started since 1977 when I was in class 3 secondary school, St. George's Grammar School, Obi number. So it happened and I knew Christ at 1977. I attended a crusade at a village called Glaucoma. Though before then, when I was in school, if I am walking, looking far off from me, it's as if dew, I cannot see something that is too far away from me. It's as if the dew is covering my eyes. And when something falls on the ground, for me to pick it, I will be just missing the direction of the object. Eventually, when I got to attended a crusade, on my way coming back from the crusade, I fell into a gutter, a drainage, because it was night. I couldn't see again. So until the time I got clear, somebody on machine came out. I was following him gradually until I managed to get to. So when I got to my father, being that I lost my mother, I never knew the mother that gave birth to me. So it was my father's wife that was taking care of me. So when they asked me, that's 77, not until early 80, I was at home, nobody to take care. So until the doctor came, said that we should come for eye test at Agbo. When we got there, he tested me. He said, "What have you been doing at home?" That the problem I have is not a kind of eye problem that can render one totally blind. And now he recommended that who is your father? I said, "This is my father." Then he said we should come to UBTH. We went to UBTH just twice because I was a student. I was going with my student ID card, and it was free treatment. We went twice. My father said there is no more money for transportation from Abavo to Benin, so I had to stay until I think around 80 before the thing completely went off. That was when I became totally blind, and I've been trying it. I should not waste my money again because there's no doctor that can do it anymore. The little money I have, I should be using it to take care of myself. That is the condition I am up to today.
So did you lose both eyes at once, or it was?
Because I was ignorant of it, I cannot, but when I got to UBTA, they asked me to close one of my eyes and begin to read with one of them. I cannot see. Close that of right, I cannot see. I can say, though the doctor said that he wanted to transfer the little current that is in the right eye to the left, that I can be managing one. So because of money, I don't know whether I would have been using one partially, but the right one, it affected the right one first. That was the condition, but I cannot tell now if both of them now really got damaged in time.
So where do you think this eye problem came from?
Because that is what is affecting me. At my age now, I have no child, I am not married. But not that I want to take care of a wife, but people attribute it to family problem, because in a situation almost all the whole family, lineage from grandfather to unborn baby yet experiencing some type of a thing. I can say maybe it's, I cannot say it's psychological, maybe spiritual, because the doctor told me that blindness is not hereditary, which I may say that it is a spiritual factor.
Okay, did the doctor tell you the name of the eye disease? Do you know the name of the eye disease?
It is this quack where I'm a traditional this thing. When one of the Fulani came to my house, said that I should pay 25,000. I paid out 20,000. When he tested, he named it to be glaucoma. But as at that time I was going to UBT, they never told him, he never made mention of the kind of eye disease that I was having. I went to that of white, an Indian, staying at Agbo, very close to Rogodo River. He also said that the eye problem that I was having is not a type to render one blind, because I was careless. Why not come in good time? I said I have no person because my father was the only person I have as a mother, as a brother, as a sister. No other person to give me a helping hand. That was how everything got end up like that.
Do you have any brother or sister that also have the problem? Their eyes?
I can say no because my mother is from this family that's saying that we normally have an eyes problem, but my half brother and even the one that my mother senior directly is living with sight from herself and all her children. Nobody is affected with this eyes problem. Only sister I have. You could now. Is still living with a complete sight and all her children.
Okay. So what help now do you require now?
Number one thing, as you see me, you know that actually I have a little thing I do. I'm a civil servant where they give me little token. I call it little token. Why I said it because I know how to type before. I can use typing to augment. But since this era of a computer, we no longer see work. What I needed to way of doing this typing work. If they can open up a computer center for me, and we as a blind person, we have a computer center where we are trained, and if they can still sponsor me to that place, because soon as at the age of 40, less than 2 years now, they will be throwing me out of job, and there is nothing we can do. You know that Nigeria today, they say contributory pension fund. You will retire 3 years, nothing is given to you. I don't want to be a beggar any longer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.